Big Elvis Diecast review, Free It Friday. Yeah, I know it's a late Free It Friday, but here we go. I asked about the Batman in one of our previous videos, and I did get a comment about opening it up, so we're going to look at it. We got the RUF Paris 64, Tarmac Mercedes AMG, and a couple of Johnny Lightnings. Pearl Harbor Day of Infamy and the Hickman Field cars. And our last one we're going to crack open is this Car Culture Dual Pack. And it is the Ford Raptor and the Ford Bronco R. We're going to check those out. So let's get cracking. Let's get some stuff moved real quick. In no particular order, let's just dive right into the Batman. Now, this is the first Batmobile, I believe, inspired by the comics. How well did they do it? Well, let's take a look and find out. And of course, I can never rip into these packaging very well. Don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, do y'all have problems like that? Yeah. Hey, while we're cracking this Batmobile open, why don't you give us a like and subscribe, if you will, but especially give us the like. It does help our videos get out, believe it or not, to more people. So if you will, smash that like button. Subscribe, and you can hit the bell icon to get more videos whenever we put them out. So the Batmobile, the very first one, you see that bat there on the hood. Sharp looking little car. Let's zoom in a little bit. Get a little light on the subject. And you can tell it's comic book inspired. The Batmobile, you get to see some detailing there on the wheel. And all the I'm going to say bat gadgets for early. Love the red with the steelies and the white walls. Here is your information. It is a metal-on-metal car, very heavy. 1941 Batmobile from DC. Yes. There is the casting number. It's hard to see. There we go. Real rubber tires, and they're wide, sticky tires. But that profile is just ultimate 1940s comics. Of the bat on the hood. Yes. I will give that a thumbs up. I do like the Batmobile, that one. How about let's get into some history with the Pearl Harbor Day of Infamy. This is your CCKW 6x6 troop carrier. If you've ever watched the movie Pearl Harbor, or better yet, check out the movie Tora, especially Tora, you'll see these vehicles running around Hickman Field whenever they're showing that. Very neat and very realistic looking. These are Johnny Lightning. And let's just take a close look to this. You see of course, the military numbers. And I don't know, I think maybe. Looks like it could be a hood open, maybe just the way it's designed. Real rubber tires. Of course, there's that heavy industrial grill and headlight protection. Here is your headlights. The siren on the side. It feels to be a metal bottom, metal cab, real tire spare. There's your 6x6 with the dualies on the back. Of course, that's your troop carrier, so it's got the canvas top. Some nice detail. But you could haul these everywhere. Deuce and a halves, I think was what some of these were called. For you military guys out there, please leave a comment And thank you for your service, for all of you who are in the military or have served this great country. But that is a very cool, I think pretty realistic looking. You can even see some of the gauges there on the dash. Pretty neat. 6x6. Our other one is a staff car, 1937 Ford staff car. And I know you see one of these running around in the movie. Tora. Probably Pearl Harbor also. Pearl Harbor is a little more dramatic and tells the story of a couple guys, a guy and a girl. But this, Tora, it was actually more about what happened. And I believe this does have the hood opening. It's not the best hood open. I don't want to force it, but you can see the motor in there. Looks like painted detailing in it. Big old Ford grill. Your Hickman Field staff car down the side. Of course, the government steelies and the wheels. There are your information, your casting number. This came out in 2000. It was licensed in 2000 by Playing Mantis. These are the Playing Mantis cars, so they've been around for a while. But pretty cool. Pretty heavy. You can see the tail lights. Your staff car would have been running around with your higher, I guess your COs and that, maybe some NCOs. Again, guys, if you're in the military, let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong. There is your RUF Porsche from Paris 64. And see the track that possibly ran on. Of course, these do come in the box. See, it's still sealed. Still sealed. Let me see if I can pull this off camera. And we will take a closer look at that car. Just a sec. Here we go. That is a nicely done Porsche. Where is the screwdriver? Let's take him off the base. Now this, unlike some of the other ones, it does have dual screws. Or is it just one screw? It might just be one screw. Usually these are one screw cars. And it's neat because you can see it can be adjusted to fit many spots. So they can use these bases on different vehicles. And so there you go. And this is what fits in the bottom to keep it from sliding around. But here is the RUF Porsche in that bright yellow. Looks like inserted headlights. There is your front plate, inserted turn signals. You can see very realistic wheels. There is your information on the bottom. Thing I like with these cars, and they are a little more expensive, but if you want to do custom work, very easy to do. Full inserted tailpiece light. You can see the silver on the mirrors, reflective. There is your interior, best we can get to it. There we go. Nicely done, and rolls very well. So a little Porsche RUF. Our next one up, let's get into the Mercedes. This is Global 64 from Tarmac. And Tarmac, for those of you who are interested, it is a fully licensed model. I know we've discussed that some on this channel. I know there's some other die casters that talk about it. I do like these because the bubble piece, the plastic piece, that allows you to put it back in the box to keep it from rolling around. But this Mercedes is pretty awesome. I like this very much. So let's just check her out. Very heavy casting. There is your AMG with that famous Mercedes logo. You've got inserted headlights. I like the dual silver and black. That black really pops on that silver. Your mirrors are rubberized, so they should withstand a little bit. They are done up in the silver. Your rear tail lights look to be painted. Could be inserts, but I think they're just painted. I think they are an actual insert. So it's an inserted tail light. There's your rear with the logo and the AMG. There is the information on the bottom. Another screwed style vehicle or base, so if you want to do some custom work to it, you could. Your rear spoiler, separate piece, and it feels of plastic. Interior, it's hard to see in these 164 sometimes, but there is some detailing on the seats. Steering wheel, back glass, very, well, I'm not going to say much darker. It's probably just because of the black. There is your fuel cap detailing. Love the wheels on it. Of course, that's probably more the correct style of wheel it should have. But Tarmac, and the Tarmac Global actually rolls. So we got some pretty neat stuff so far. RUF, Mercedes, field cars, and a Batmobile. And let's get into our final one for Free It Friday. The Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture. And we're just going to crack this open off camera because it's just easier. I hope you enjoy the videos. Hope you guys are having a great Friday, or had a great Friday. Find out what you're going to crack open. Set a few free. You don't have to do 5 or 6, but at least set some free if y'all don't. You know, you got to enjoy your vehicle sometimes. Here is the Raptor. So you got some front detailing. Of course, the livery, and this one looks, yeah, it's kind of dot matrixy, but they're getting, I think, a little better with them, a little more clear. Of course, those off-road 2-piece tires with the real rubber. Here is the information on the bottom. Now, usually with these 2-packs, a vehicle gets released, re-released, maybe with a little bit of different stuff. This one has been since 2015. Pretty sweet vehicle. Licensing was in 2015. This is a 2017 vehicle. So I don't have the remake of this one, I don't guess, or I might have it out there. Here we do have some interior. Get that sunroof, that sparkly paint, metal flake. This is the one I wanted to check out, the Ford Raptor, or Ford Race Bronco. So you can see your spare tire. It's got the extended cage to keep all that in. Got some brake and reverse light detailing. Pretty nice. You see the roll cage and no window since it is race. See your racing seats, some detailing in there. There's your front end for the Bronco. And it's got the R in the red for the race. You get the roll cage around the seats as well as the full roll cage to the back. Them racing seats. And here is your information on it. Licensed in 2020. That Ford Bronco. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Because I know in the 2-packs, they often re-release some of them. I'd have to go through and look at my Hot Wheels 2-piece and the Hot Wheels Premiums and see if we have anything. But there is your Free It Friday, folks. From the Big Elvis Diecast Review. What have you set free? All right, take care. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to smash that like button. Give us a subscribe. We'll catch y'all later.